like so many of them, and today from $39.95, $29.95. And another thing that you're going to love today, not only 5 FlexPay payments on everything, but free shipping and handling. So let me ask you first of all a question. Are you one of the over 100 million people in this country who just can't sleep at night? Because I know I was one of them. And there's a lot of that because you're suffering with aches and pains from arthritis. Well, we have the ultimate today's special for you. This is the product. This is the one that you have been waiting for. Close to half the quantity for the entire day already gone. And only 2 more opportunities. So this is the hour that I want you to grab it. It is all about magnesium. Take a look. It is our best value of the day. First and foremost, I want you to stop what you're doing and just, take a look at some of the before and afters. And, when we're talking about this today's special, there are so many different benefits that you are going to reap from this, right? The ability to not only sleep better, have less pain, but have beautiful, smoother, brighter, more firm-looking skin. And for anyone out there who's had the opportunity to be here with Nakery, you know that these are products, number one, the most important thing I'm going to say to you, that work, and that they're clinically proven also to help prevent a lot of the signs of aging. So let me tell you what we are doing today. First of all, I'm going to start right here. This is called the Relief and Relax Balm, Recovery Balm. This one product alone is $44. It is a massive award-winning product. It was by Oprah the #1 sleep product. It's been featured on Today magazine, many, many additional awards. It is the #1 product in the entire brand. And this, with 8.45 ounces, is $44. I use this absolutely every single night. You know why? Because guess what? This is the product that helps me sleep. It is powered with an REM sleep complex. We'll talk more about that. Melatonin, lavender, magnesium, the most important part. So let's start there. #1. Well, how about if we give you the #2 product in the entire brand? This is the Skin Recovery Pain Cream. Do you suffer from arthritis? Are you like me? Bone on bone, and I have a great story to tell you later on. Muscle pain, back aches, bruises. I know we're talking about millions of people who do. Well, this product right here is $30. And never before been in a Today special. And oh, by the way, this is on AutoShip. This has never been on AutoShip. We're not done. I want you to come down here to the brand new Unwind and Recharge Magnesium Cleansing Bar. This has never been seen before. It is brand new. It is $25. And we're going to talk about the magnesium for detoxifying, the Epsom salts, the Dead Sea salt, the potassium, everything that you are getting. Well, today, look at this value. And this is why over 15,700 have been spoken for. It is a $99 value. But for you, here's the deal. For $5 less than the #1 product in the brand that I'm telling you I sleep now every single night. I don't have to go to prescriptions. I don't have to go to medications. This has changed my life. $5 less than the price of this one product, you are getting the entire thing. You're getting the pain cream for free. You're getting the bar for free. You're getting all of it, $39.95, free shipping and handling, 5 FlexPay. If you have the HSN card, you get the extra FlexPay payment. You have 6 FlexPay payments on it. You have a 30-day return policy. And I will just tell you from myself, and we have a lot of great stories to share with you, I sleep every single night. I posted a photo earlier of the 2 products right on my nightstand. This will change your life. This will give you back your life. But you know what? There's actually even more that we have to tell you. Because standing in front of me, this is the insane bonus buy. I want you to come down over here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The equivalent of all of these that are 6 ounces. You're getting 33.7 ounces, I think it is. And here's the deal. When you buy the Today Special, you are going to buy the bonus buy for only not $39.95, $24.95. The cool part about it is you can buy as many as you like. You ready for the bad news? And trust me, we went back and forth to clarify this, because this has been screaming. It will sell out in my show today. There are only 960 left. That is it. $19.95 for 6 ounces. You're getting over 33 ounces today at $24.95. Well, we have so much to tell you, so much to show you, so please let me welcome in my amazing guest, one of my dearest friends in the entire world, Liz Falls, who is the founder, creator of this incredible clean beauty brand. Liz, who's been in the industry for a couple of decades, on Nakery for about 3 years. And let me just tell you, Liz isn't just a pretty face. She spends time with all of the chemists, the scientists in the labs, formulating each and every one of these products. And I will tell you, Liz, these are products that I know for me, this one in particular, this Today Special, I almost want to cry, because there's nothing worse when you don't sleep, and we all know that. I love it. It's changed my life. And thank you. You're changing the life of so many people. It's so great to see you.
Thank you, Bobby.
We love you.
And here's the thing. Here's what's exciting is that I have to also thank all of you, because it came out of a focus group from listening to all of you saying, I can't open a jar. I can't button my shirt. I'm not going to go on vacation. Actually, I don't like to leave the house. I'm not going to go to the park. I'm not going to play with my grandkids because I'm in too much pain. So, working with my chemist, I said, okay, it's got to be clean. It's got to be clinically proven. It has to be OTC, so we got to run it through the FDA, which takes a couple of years. Whatever we have to do to treat arthritis, we're going to create it, and that's where this came from. This is the Magic Cream. This is a Skin Recovery Magic Cream. Now, if you're wondering, Liz, so why arthritis? So there's different levels, right? You think about back pain, as Bobby was saying, you know, different knee pain, hip pain. Arthritis is at the top. Why? Because arthritis is one of the worst pains. As Bobby was saying earlier, it's when it's when the cartilage starts to break down. You get it in your shoulders, your hands, anywhere on your body. And 80% of us have said to me, Liz, I don't even want to go outside. I don't even want to do this. I don't even want to function because of the pain. Then you go to the drugstore, then you buy something, not clean beauty, and then you have to reapply every 2 hours, which sort of defeats the purpose, because then pain is constantly on your mind, and then you feel hopeless. Then you feel like, I just don't even want to live my life. So yes, this is Nakery Beauty. Yes, I'm Liz, the founder of Nakery Beauty, and you're probably wondering, wait, why aren't we talking about lipstick and things like that? Because it's more important to think about how do you feel affects how you look. So if you woke up this morning, for example, and you said, you know what, I didn't sleep, I've got horrible arthritis, I'm going to cancel half my day, I'm not going to go to the, you know, what are you going to, a reunion, right?
Going to a class reunion. Yes. I want to be able to walk and dance and everything else.
Exactly. Yeah. So to have something like the pain cream that's clinically proven to address some of the worst pain, this is going to be in your arsenal. Think of it like your little first aid kit. You can keep one on your nightstand, like so many of us do. Keep one in your kitchen for the whole family. A brother, a sister, a mother, a father, anybody in your house will absolutely love this, especially if they are dealing with pain. And remember, this is, again, clean beauty, so there's no petrochemicals, and there's actually no water in it, Bobby. It's pure actives like plant stem cells, capsicum, things, arnica, magnesium. Then we're going to go to now the #1 bestseller that has taken the world by storm, and you know, really, it's been the beauty editors who have been very skeptical, which I love. And they try it and they're like, wow, it really does work. So this is the Relax and Recovery Balm. This is something you're not going to put it on in the morning. If you've noticed throughout the day, I actually have not put this on because of the fact that I have to do 2 more shows and I don't want to be
sleeping on the floor.
I don't want to be sleeping on the floor, exactly. So what is inside of here? It has an encapsulation. So what's exciting is that, did you know that as Bobby was saying in the beginning, over 90% of us are deficient when it comes to magnesium. What is magnesium? Why do we even need it? Well, it's responsible for stress, anxiety, sleep, all sorts of things. Headaches, the list goes on and on and on. But what's inside of here is an encapsulation of melatonin, valerian root, magnesium, and chamomile. Why is that important? Because it's time released throughout the night. You know, you think about sleep. You know, we were talking earlier about beauty sleep. It's a real thing. Your body only produces collagen in the middle of the night for a 3-hour window. If you miss that 3-hour window, that's how we look 105, Bobby, right? We wake up and we go, oh my gosh, now what? So this is, yes, it's going to be beautiful for your body. Yes, it helps to lift and firm. You're going to love all the beauty benefits, but more importantly, you're going to love that this is what they say. They say, don't balm and dry, Bobby.
Yeah, I love that. And you know what, Liz? The best part about this is the fact that you have a 30-day return policy. So we can tell you all about it, which we're going to continue to do so. And thank you. We have hundreds that are already calling. We have many, many, many hundreds of people that are making their first purchase to HSN. But I love something that Liz said. Most of our beauty shows are about just helping your skin and lines and wrinkles. This is so much more important because when you don't sleep at night, and I have tried a lot of things. I'm someone who, I've in the past, I will say, I've always tried to stay away from any kind of medication. But look, sometimes I'm on the air till 2 in the morning. I'm going to bed at 4. I'm getting home at 4. I'm going to bed at 5. The next day I'm getting up at 6 to go to work. It's really hard, and you know. Or you know what happens? We lay down and our mind starts wandering. We think about everything. This has changed my life. Every night, it's on my nightstand. I put it on my feet, and then let me tell you what I do. I grab the pain relief because the bottom line is I am bone on bone. I've had many experiences with this pain cream that has saved me. And I talk about that. I've been here for 42.5 years. I talk about being bone on bone many, many times on the air. Nothing has worked like this. These are my saviors at night. And I want you to do me a huge favor. Just put this today's special in your cart. You know why? Because for $5 less than the price of that incredible Relief Recovery Balm, you are getting the pain cream for free. You're getting the magnesium bar for free. You're not even paying for it. And I love watching that counter fly. You know why? Because that makes me realize that anybody out there, everybody out there that's making this purchase, you are that much closer, Liz, aren't they, to feeling better, sleeping better, being less in pain, getting your life back, being able to get out, play golf, play pickleball, play with the grandkids, not be aching and not be dealing with arthritis that, again, millions and millions of us deal with, and you can actually sleep.
Exactly. And you know, you think about over 70% of us deal with chronic pain, which, guess what, affects our sleep. And usually the pain will flare up while you are sleeping because of the fact your body is not moving. When our body moves, it keeps everything going. So when you're resting, that's when you're going to feel the pain. So I would definitely recommend keeping the pain cream on your nightstand as well as the magnesium balm. But you think, what would you pay for a good night's sleep? What would you pay to sleep through the night? If you are somebody that not only has pain, but is someone that says, you know what, Liz, I am one of the 90% that is dealing with lack of magnesium. Did you know the best way to get magnesium is through the skin topically? And it goes right in, and you feel it going to work. So when you get this home, and even if you say, you know what, Liz, I don't have time, I'm in a hurry, I just want to hurry and go to bed, okay, that's good. Even if you just put this on your feet, even if you just put this on your arms, maybe you live with someone who's got the, like me, I've got the restless leg, I get the Charlie horses, and then someone says eat 12 bananas, it's not gonna happen. This has so much magnesium in it, you are addressing the loss of potassium, electrolytes, and your magnesium in a complex, as well as, we call it the sleepy time complex, because you're getting your melatonin, your valerian root, your chamomile, and the magnesium chloride. That's time released while you are sleeping. So the two together, Bobby.
I know. It's amazing.
And again, your mom, is this your brother? Is it your sister? Is it your child? This is clean beauty, by the way. Yes, it is FDA cleared. Yes, it's clinically proven to treat arthritis, but it's also clean. You know, when you put on clean and you're using these highly efficacious FDA cleared ingredients, you're addressing all the different signs of pain. Your hands, your neck, your shoulder, your back, your knees, your feet, everywhere.
And by the way, we have now, I want to update you on our bonus buy because this is our magnesium wash. And by the way, this is a face, hair, and body wash. You're getting over 33 ounces, 33.8 ounces. Normally $39.95. These are 19. You're getting the equivalent of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of the regular size. And now it's only $24.95. We are down to 700 left. It is going to sell out in this hour. And of this one with the magnesium, no more, right? We do not have the ability to bring in any more. So I absolutely encourage you, pick up this as well. Enjoy the free shipping, enjoy the 5 flex. But we're up to almost 1,000 people that are calling. So if you can open up the camera on your smartphone, hover it over the QR code that'll be coming right back. There it is. it would take you right to .com. And remember, with the bonus buy, you can buy as many as you like when you buy the Today Special. So that's cool. You're not limited to only one. Over 16,000 gone. Already 200 people in this hour alone made their first purchase. There have been hundreds all day. And I know why, Liz, because this is something that I don't care who you are, where you live, that I feel like everybody can relate to, right? So whether it's the suffering from arthritis or pain or the not sleeping, you know, sometimes we have a Today Special, you have a certain skincare line, you already love that, you know, you're not gonna be interested in it, but this is something for everybody.
It is, and you will be amazed. And you know, you've probably been reading about it, you've probably been seeing it on the news. Everyone is talking about magnesium. Why? Did you know it's the #1 mineral? Did you know it's responsible for over 300 functions within the body? That's why it is so important that we all have the right amount of magnesium. Again, the best way to get it is transdermally through the skin. Our body's our largest organ, so what goes on our body goes in our body. I'm not making any medical claims, but you know, if you take it orally, you have to take quite a bit. And at the end of the day, you're only getting about 8% absorption.
That's amazing.
It is, and you know, it's interesting because
I had no idea.
For anybody out there that has given up and said, you know what, Liz, I've tried every kind of magnesium, nothing has worked for me, that's what's been so exciting, and that's why it's now become our #1 best-selling product, because even the beauty editors, you know, the junkies, who've tried everything, everything under the sun, said, wait a second, Liz, you're telling me to just rub this on my arms and I'm gonna be out? And I said, yes, you are. And they're so, and I get it. But once you use it, whether you're gonna put it on your legs when you get into bed at night, rub it on your feet, you don't even have to put it all over your body. When you put this on, you all of a sudden, just like when you take a shower or bath with the wash, you all of a sudden your shoulders immediately drop, Bobby.
That is so true.
It's like you feel the tension.
I tend to be that person, so.
Which is magnesium.
Yeah.
Which is magnesium.
Magnesium.
Yeah.
And you know, I tell you what, I've noticed there are a lot of people out there that are now touting magnesium. I was telling Liz a story that one of my friends said, you know, I can't sleep, and my doctor told me about magnesium, but I don't believe it. And then I was just sitting there, right? And I'm just listening to her, and I'm going, yeah, she's telling you right, because that's exactly what I use. And I posted a picture. I just posted a picture of my nightstand. I use it absolutely every single night. And the other thing that I wanted to tell you guys, it's not like I lay there and I wait and it takes a long time. Like my husband said, my head hits that pillow and I am out. And look, I'm over 70, and that is rare, first of all, to even be able to sleep at all, but to be able to sleep, to be able to go right to sleep. And the other thing, Liz, I stay asleep. I stay asleep. We haven't talked about that, because that's a big deal.
Yeah, that's a huge deal. And again, when you wake up and then you can't go back to sleep, again, that's a lack of magnesium. But it's huge. So let's just say the dogs wake you up. You got to go outside, or you got to use the restroom. And then you're like, okay, great. Now I'm definitely not going to go back to sleep because that's my usual routine. This is not that. This is, you put this on. So for example, I only slept 2 hours last night, and there's never been a night I've not used this. I was afraid to use it because I was only going to get 2 hours sleep. So I didn't use it last night because I knew I had to come back. So whether it's you, your partner, anybody in your house, if you're like so many of us that get the Charlie horses, you know, you have the restless leg, and they say, okay, well, that's lack of potassium. Well, that's a form of magnesium, and that's inside of here. So for those of you that are new and you're saying, you know what is this Nakery Beauty? Are they talking about a lipstick? No. What's interesting is that this is about, Nakery is all about listening to what products you want. These actually were not my idea. I'm not the genius behind it. You are the genius behind it. Sitting and listening to all of you, tell me your stories, similar to when we're gonna get to later with the gynecologist, but hearing your stories about can't open a jar, can't button my shirt. Can't function. It's just, it's too much, you know. And I think we have a testimonial that we're gonna listen to, or are we gonna listen to, or is someone on hold?
Are we?
Yes.
I'm not sure. I'm not sure.
Yes, okay.
Yes, I think we are. All right, here we go.
I used to never think twice about carrying groceries, but now the pain seems to follow me no matter what I do. It's frustrating, even when the simplest task feels impossible. I've lived with these aches for years, and it feels like nothing helps.
I've always loved gardening. It's my passion and my escape, but lately, if I spend too much time bent over pulling weeds or planting flowers, my pain is right there to remind me I'm not as young as I used to be.
I should feel lucky to wake up every day, but instead, all I feel is stiff and sore. It's like my body doesn't want to cooperate. By the time I finally get moving, half my day is gone.
Using the pain therapy cream has given me my life back. It targets the pain and helps me keep going.
It's like my body finally decides to wake up with me. I can stretch, I can move, and I don't have to spend my mornings in pain anymore.
I can finally live my life without the pain holding me back.
Anyone watching, can you say that? That you finally can sleep, that you feel better, that you're not in pain? Like I said initially, that this is a Today Special that I believe in my heart really relates to everyone watching. And I want to say thank you, because we have close to 1,000 people calling. If you can possibly you shop with the HSN app or open the camera on your smartphone, hover it over that QR code. It will take you right to .com. And when you go to .com, you can buy the Today Special. You can grab it on AutoShip, which a lot of people are. When you do that, you're securing the price. Remember, free shipping and handling. 5 flex pay at $7.99 on any credit card, debit card, PayPal, Apple Pay, no interest. And you have 30 days. You have a 30-day return policy. But you know the best part? It took me one night. And I have to take a moment to mention what is left in the Magnesium wash, our bonus buy. When you buy the Today Special, this, come on over here with us, with me, because this is the bonus buy. It is a hair, face, and body wash. We started off with thousands and thousands. When you buy the Today Special, this is 33.8 ounces, the equivalent of 5 of the 6 ounces. More than that, $24.95. And how many are now left? 575 only left in this magnesium. And we thought we were going to be able to bring in more of the magnesium. We are not. So it's going to be sold out in this hour. Please do not miss that, because that's another amazing addition. This is exactly where you start. But most importantly, you have an opportunity today with this Today Special to make such a difference in your life. Because the cool thing about this, Liz, is that when you sleep at night, you get up in the morning, you're rested, right? You have better focus, you have a better attitude, you're not grumpy, you can think better, your relationship with the people you work with, your kids, your family, your spouse, all of it is better when you sleep. And I'm still in the very beginning, because I Googled it right before I came on the air. Over 100 million people in this country have sleep disorders.
I know.
It's awful.
I know. And did you know that 1 in 3 of us have arthritis? But did you know by the age of 60, Bobby, 1 in 2 of us will have arthritis?
Yeah, I know.
Right?
That's me.
So you think about what you reach for. You reach to the drugstore. You reach for this. You reach for things that aren't clean. This is FDA cleared. It's OTC without a prescription. This is the Magic Cream. This is your skin recovery. This you're going to put on just once a day. I mean, of course, you can use it more than that, but you're not going to need to. But if you have tension headaches, if you have arthritis pain, if you have back pain, Patsy, what do you love about it?
Well, I love that it doesn't take long for you to feel the effect. That you just apply it where I like what she said. You know, target the pain, and that's what I do. I just target wherever it is, and I'm finding more and more places to take advantage of this product.
Exactly. So, and you can also be proactive, Bobby. Really quickly, I'm going to tell a Bobby story, because maybe she forgot.
Oh, no.
So Bobby's coming down the hallway.
My knees, right?
You may have heard me say there was a woman, because I didn't want to use her name, but now I can use her name because she's standing right here. But there was a woman coming down the hallway, Bobby.
I didn't tell the story yet.
Yeah,
tell it. No, you tell it.
Okay, so
I love the way you tell it.
You see someone in a wheelchair and you're like, whoa. Like, I've never seen Bobby in a wheelchair, and I was like horrified. And she said, Liz, it's something serious. My dog knocked me over. I swallowed my knees, swallowed like a balloon, blah, blah, blah. So, I've got this in my purse. And I was like, Bobby, you got to put this on. So she puts it on. Well, like in the hallway.
Yep. It's rolling by.
Yeah. Sends me a picture that night, standing up in her kitchen and saying, oh my gosh.
Yep.
Like you couldn't, like it gives me chills talking about it.
It was amazing. I can't, and like I said, I'm bone on bone, so there's only so much that you can do, right? And I've tried a lot of other, pain relief, the roll-ons, the salve, whatever. Absolutely nothing works like this.
Yeah.
This is like, and I've been here for a long time, and I would never, ever talk or say anything about something that I haven't used. These, like I said, these are my life. I mean, they've changed it. And you know, a lot of people like knee replacement, I'm like, nope, don't have time for that in my life. And I have, even my doctor's like, I can't believe you're still okay.
Right.
Being bone on bone. So
Right.
I think, and putting it with the sleep balm, the relax balm, it's like the best, and we've never done this as today's special, but it's the best.
And it's the only one.
Trio, if you will, that we could ever offer to anyone.
Yes, so here's how you're gonna use it. So first, you're gonna put on your pain cream, use it as a targeted treatment on those areas. So whether you have arthritis in the hands, whether it's in the knees, the hips, the back, anywhere on your body. Because again, when you live with pain, your arthritis will flare up the worst when you're laying still at night. So that's number one. Then you're gonna have your Relax and Repair Body Balm. This is, yes, it's beautiful, it's hydrating. I'm not putting it on because I can't fall asleep. Yes, and it's a lot. A little bit goes a long way. Even if you just put it on your arms, your neck, and your décolleté. You have an encapsulation of magnesium chloride, valerian root, melatonin, and chamomile that is time released into the body. The best way to get magnesium is topically through the skin.
That's fascinating. I never knew that before.
And it's exciting because I love what you were saying, Bobby. This, if it's not you, and you think about people and you call them grumpy, or you call them moody, or you call them this, have you ever lived with pain? It changes how you are. It changes how you feel. It changes your mood. It's not your fault. And, you know, I could see it, and Bobby wasn't grumpy coming down the hall, but I could tell. The look on her face was, I hate this. I feel miserable.
It's awful.
And I don't like being in a wheelchair. I mean, you could see she like runs around like crazy lady. But so having her sitting in a chair, you could tell the look on her face was like, this is awful. So again, when you live with pain, think about others in your life. I mean, Bobby, this is great for your father, your mother, your sister, your brother, your son, your daughter, anyone. It's like your little first aid kit.
It is. How about a Father's Day gift? Right? Yeah, seriously, with Father's Day right around the corner. And I know, and we thank you. We know that there are a lot of people still trying to get through. If you can use the QR code or shop with the HSN app, we want to make sure that you have the chance to get yours. I mean, seriously, we have only 2 more shows. We have, as I said, so many people who are buying, and a lot of people who are coming back right now and buying it, getting it on AutoShip, which I really encourage you. And by the way, we don't have anywhere near the same quantity in AutoShip as we have in a regular purchase. Over 17,000 gone. But the AutoShip, you can receive 1 additional shipment. So, and that's because the value is crazy. Because remember, it's $44 alone for the Relief Balm, okay? The Relief Recovery Balm is $44. So for $5 less, you're getting, as we said, basically for free, the pain cream, so you're not even paying for it. And you're getting the new Magnesium massage bar, also $25 value for free. You're not paying for it. So you're getting all of this today, and free shipping and handling, 5 flex, $7.99. That's again on any credit card. We had just in this hour alone over 300 people made their first purchase to HSN. You couldn't get a better first purchase. You know, because I've always said that a today's special should be something that no matter who you are, where you live, what your age, what your lifestyle, you should be able to look at and go, I have to have that. I need that to improve the quality of my life. They don't, let's face it, they don't all fit in that category. This one does, Liz.
It does.
This one absolutely does.
It does. Because, you know, you're not just getting a beauty product that just looks pretty and smells nice. No, this is going to change how you actually feel. This is going to change how you sleep. You know, you think about how much would you pay for a good night's sleep? How much would you pay to not have pain, to not have arthritis pain, to be able to get out, enjoy life, go to the family reunion, go on that cruise, and not live isolated. It was shocking to hear so many of you tell me that no, Liz, I can't, I'm not gonna go on that trip, I'm not gonna go do this, no. Summer is here. Now you can get out, be proactive, enjoy life, and look at what it addresses.
Yeah.
Everything.
Seriously.
So stiff hands. So if you wake up in the morning, you're saying, Liz, I'm like Donna Kay. I cannot move my hands until noon because I have such bad arthritis. Guess what? No, you're gonna put this on in the morning. You can move your hands, go about your day. Your neck, your shoulders, your back, your knees, your feet. And what's so great is for those of you that set the alarm clock, and I know a lot of you do, that you were telling me in the focus group, whether it's an hour or 2 hours, where you set that mental alarm to put the pain stuff back on and over and over and over again. And that's a lot of drugstore products that are not clean, that are not FDA cleared, that are not clinically proven to treat the worst pain, which is arthritis. And now you finally have a solution.
Yeah,
which is
finally.
amazing.
And clean beauty, because that's another really, really big deal.
Yes,
Clean
and when
beauty.
you get this home, by the way, on that note, there's no water in this. You can actually read the ingredients. When you do something that is OTC, FDA cleared, what that means is that you have to follow a recipe, meaning that if we are out of the arnica, we can't go to another supplier and buy arnica. No, you have to follow the specific recipe. So it has arnica, plant stem cells, St. John's wort, magnesium, ingredients that get in there don't just sit on the surface like some of those menthol things, and then just numb it, and then you have to reapply throughout the day. No, this gets in there, helps relieve the joints, the inflammation that's causing the arthritis, and give you that relief.
And bruises. When you said arnica.
Oh yes, Patsy had a whole bruise.
I did.
Her whole
when she
arm.
said arnica, I go, oh my gosh.
Yes, your whole arm was a bruise.
Big bruise there. And like you say, use it. It dissipates, use it again, and it's
I know,
gone.
Patsy goes, you know what, I'm not in pain. Why do I need to use the pain cream? I go, Patsy, it's got a high dose of arnica. Yes, use it. And then 2 days later, because she had it for a while, and I was like, why isn't she using the pain cream? And then, boom, 2 days later, gone.
Absolutely.
Great point. I never thought about that either.
Yes, because as we get older, our skin is thinner, and if you bruise, you know that we don't just get rid of it. If you're especially in the over 50 club, like so many of us, you don't just get rid of it in a week. Oh, no, no, no. You have it for weeks, sometimes months. Because when you're younger, it's gone in a day. But this, yes, because the arnica that's in there, watch it disappear, Bobby.
Oh my gosh, I never thought about that. And you're right about those bruises, because you're thin, your skin, when you get age, gets so thin, right? Okay, update on the bonus buy. 244 to be exact left. That is it. And what happens is when you buy the Today Special, you can pick up the face, hair, and body magnesium. This is the only magnesium one, right? And when this is sold out, we are not bringing any more back of the magnesium. It's normally $39.95. Right now, it's $24.95. That will literally, I mean, clinically proven to hydrate up to 24 hours as well. It's the equivalent of 5 of the regular size. This is 33.7 ounces that you're getting. So that's going to be sold out in a heartbeat. Okay. Very soon you're going to see a clock that is coming up on the screen. Please do yourself a favor. Just buy it. Put it in your cart. And when you put it in your cart, make sure you close out the cart. Get it home and try it. The fact that you had the opportunity with one purchase today and all the amazing products that Liz makes to get the #1 product that is right now the Relax and Recover Sleep Balm is what I call this, because this is, as I said, my go-to, $44. You know, if all we gave you was this, it'd be great, right? But for $5 less, you're getting the #2, which is the incredible pain cream. It's never been part of a Today Special. It's never been offered on AutoShip before. This is $30, but for you, it's free. And then the magnesium bar, which is brand new, and that at $25, you're not paying for that either. So the whole value is we have over 17,000. We're gonna hit 18,000 right around the corner. Helping you sleep, relieving pain, particularly from arthritis. And you know, I always say, if you knew our legal department, there are so many times they're like, nope, can't say that, can't say that, can't say that. I'm in awe, because when we offer with Nakery, there's like this whole fabulous list of things that you can say. And that's something that, like I said, that's an opportunity we really don't get. So you know what the product can do for you. With over 100 million people suffering from not sleeping, millions and millions that are going through life suffering from pain, you know, particularly arthritis. And the fact that you can make one purchase today for $7.99 on any credit card without interest, you get it home, you use it. If you're not completely satisfied, you send it back. And award-winning products, Liz.
Yes, and that's a really great point, because a lot of you have probably seen this on the Today Show. It just won the Oprah Award for 2025 Best Sleep Product. It's taken the beauty industry by storm, which in a way is sort of bad, because that's why we've been so limited with it. But here's what's exciting. You know, you're gonna use something, as Bobby said earlier, you're not putting something on that just smells pretty. You're gonna look in the mirror and say, wow, my skin looks great. This is something that addresses how you feel. You will feel the magnesium going to work. You will feel the beautiful melatonin, valerian root, chamomile going to work. You massage it in, and I can't wait to use it tonight.
Oh.
Maybe on the last show,
Yeah.
I can use
Last
it.
2
But
hours.
it feels like a cocoon, cocoon, is that right? Yes, like a balmy cocoon. And even if you massage it on your feet, even if you just put it on your legs, Bobby, did I tell you, this is the first product, I actually cut it open. I know. Like I cut the top, I've never done that before, but just to get the last drop, I actually cut it open. Anyway, that's how much you will love it. You'll have this on your nightstand, you'll have this on your nightstand, and this is like your first aid kit. This is for your pain, your arthritis, any kind of joint pain whatsoever, as well as bruising, of course, because it's got the arnica. And then this is your balm. This is gonna help you relax. You're gonna feel that magnesium going to work. I don't know if the wash is gone, but the wash is also, oh, you're getting the bar as well. A great way to start because you're getting that infusion of a proprietary mineral complex, 4 different types of magnesium that your body will actually drink in. It's it'll change the way you think about topical products. I know for myself, I know for my chemists, the scientists, that when you put something on topically to actually feel it going to work, that's what this does.
Yeah, exactly. And by the way, Balm, on the bottoms of your feet.
Yes.
That's where I put it every
Yes.
single